皆さん、こんにちは。Welcome to Japanese for Everyone。今日はますけいからじしょけいに変える練習をしましょう。Mass form into dictionary form. Let's study how to change mass form into dictionary form. 食べます is a mass form. 食べる is a dictionary form. First of all, what's the difference between mass form and dictionary form? Mass form is maske in Japanese. Kei means form. For example, 飲みます、食べます、勉強します。They are mass form and their endings are mass. That's why we call them mass form. And mass form is the formal present affirmative form of the verb. Whereas dictionary form is the informal present affirmative form of the verb. Okay? Like 飲む、食べる、勉強する。So if you use dictionary form instead of mass form, you sound more casual. Also, Japanese dictionaries list verbs in this form. That's why we call 飲む、食べる、勉強する、じしょけい。Okay? And then Japanese groups are divided into three groups. Group one, also called verb. Group two, it's also called verb. And then group three is only shimasu verbs and kimasu verbs. So you just need to remember. Nomimasu. As you can see, if the verb has the vowel e in its syllable just before mass, it's the group one. So E sound before mass, and then they must be group one. Like nomimasu, kaimasu, or ikimasu. Okay? They all has E, E syllable. Okay? Before mass. And then group two is A sound before mass. 食べます。開けます。教えます。Okay? So A sound before mass, they are group two. And the group three is only shimasu verbs and the kimasu verbs. Like a shimasu is a do, and a kimasu, to come. There are another kimasu in group two. And then that is to put on or to wear. But this kimasu is to come. Okay? And then soji shimasu. This is a soji is a noun, and then shimasu is like a do, and then put them together, and then soji shimasu, to clean. Okay? So noun denoting an action plus shimasu is also group three. And then also motte kimasu. But please be careful because group 2 has some exceptions. As already mentioned, group 2, they have a sound before mass, but some of them have
E sound before mass.
but they are group 2, not group 1. But there are not so many exceptions, so you just need to remember them. Okay? And as I already mentioned, this kimas is to put on, to wear. And then the other kimas is group 3 and then to come. Okay? Okay, now let's move on to group 1. Okay. In the verbs of this group, the last sound of the mass form is always in the E line, as I mentioned. Ki is an E line. So you just need to replace it with the sound in the U line to make the dictionary form. Ka, ki is a E sound, and the ka, ku is a U sound. Okay, so ka, ku, and you need to remove mas. And yomimasu, me, yomi, so E sound, so change into U sound. So yomu, and then you remove mas. わかりますか？では、練習しましょう。例、example. 買います。E sound before mas. So you change E line to U line. So 買う. And don't forget to remove mas. Okay, are you ready to try? それでは、1番、number 1、泳ぎます。泳ぐ。number 2、立ちます。立つ。number 3、休みます。休む。number 4、飲みます。飲む。Okay. Now without romanization. Okay. 話します。話す。number 6、入ります。入る。number 7、読みます。読む。number 8、呼びます。呼ぶ。number 9、会います。会う。大丈夫ですか？ Okay, then let's move on to group 2. Group 2 is much easier than group 1. You just need to remove mas and attach lu to the mas form. That's why we go group 2 lu verb. Okay, so 食べます. So you just need to remove mas and attach lu. 食べる is a dictionary form. Okay, and then 見ます. So you remove mas and attach る 見る. It's easy, isn't it? Okay, では練習しましょう。寝ます。You remove mas and attach る. So 寝る. So now, can you try number 1? 食べます。食べる。止めます。止める。浴びます。Please be careful. This verb has E sound before mas, but it's group 2. 浴びる。大丈夫ですか？では最後に Group 3. Group 3 has only 2 types of verbs. します verbs and 来ます verbs. Okay? So, simply します becomes する and 来ます becomes 来る. So, 勉強します。勉強する。来ます。来る。わかりますか？では、練習しましょう。ダンスします。ダンスする。Okay. So now, can you try? Number 1, 予約します。予約する。電話します。 電話する。来ます。来る。持ってきます。持ってくる。大丈夫ですか？それでは、put all group together and 練習しましょう。First, you need to know 食べます is group 1ですか？ group 2ですか？ group 3ですか？食べます。So, a sound before mas, so it must be group 2. So, just remove mas and attach る、食べる。Okay, now, can you try number 1? 働きます。働きます is an E sound before mas, so group 1. And the E line to U line. So, 働く。Number 2, 遊びます。Also, B is an E sound, so it's group 1. In a E line to U line, 遊ぶ。Number 3, 買い物します。Group 3. And 買い物する。Number 4. 借ります。Group 2. 借りる。It has E sound before mas, but it's group 2. わかりましたか？ Number 5. 聞きます。聞き is an E sound, so it must be group 1. And E sound to U sound, so 聞く。始めます。Has an A sound before mas, so it's group 2. And remove mas and attach to, so 始める。わかりましたか？それでは皆さん、練習頑張ってください。Thank you for watching. また会いましょう。